I'll take it on the rocks. I don't care.
You'll take it
I'll
however
take
you
it. I'll
can
take
get it.
it
I
as long as I can get
see.
some bourbon.
I see. Well, it's another qualifying round A match for the RMCT4, and we're going to be on obviously Mountain. Wow, Modern Woolfare from a map from Cilantro Gamer and iTruthful. I know you haven't got to stream yet with us on RMCT4, have
No,
you?
I have not. This will be my debut, as it were, on RMCT.
So introducing Rayman86 as an RMCT streamer. There you go.
I've only been
You can now
trying
put
for
it on
3
your
seasons to
resume.
get in here.
Well, there you go. We've got you in the match. We told everybody we're going to try to have some folks from the community come in and get to do some streaming with us. So that's what we're doing. I think they were not quite ready. They were still waiting on one person. So we could do an overview of the map, or we can kind of see if they're ready. Yeah, it looks like I only have one person up there.
They're doing the sumo. They're getting ready.
Yeah, well, they won't be ready until Bourbon on the Rocks is set. And I think they were down one man, or at least Jakash. I mean, he's here, he's on the server, but he wasn't quite ready yet. So just the basic overview. We'll try to keep it quick for everybody. Obviously, if you've tuned into the other matches, you've kind of seen this, but there could be some brand new folks. Race for the Wool is a concept. It's a PvP game, player versus player. It based on the two identical but mirrored lanes. There's anyone who's ready when we are, so we'll just do it real quick. And what you're going to have to do is go through your map. There are 3 different wool dungeons. You want to retrieve all 3 wools and put them on your wool monument first. Victory monument, that's this little obsidian and glowstone in this particular map right here.
Fancy pantsy.
Fancy pantsy, while keeping your team or your opponent's team from doing the same. So it's really a race to get the wools, figure out those little puzzles, come back, put them on the victory monument first. Meanwhile, there's arrow fire, there's cannoning, there's all sorts of cool stuff. So obviously, as we go, we'll take a look at each of the wool rooms and kind of explain them mid-match. Meanwhile, they're ready, so I don't think we should wait any longer. I don't know about you, but I am so ready for this
I
match.
haven't streamed a match in a while, so I am ready.
All right, well, our bodies are ready. Let's let them know we can do this. Yep, there they are.
So we have Bruno the Miner and the Awesome One.
The Awesome One. HHH.
Oh, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, false alarm. Oh, they both fell.
Oh no! Was that
Oh, they both fell.
was that a simultaneous? I mean,
One person fell
One-
sooner, but
one person fell sooner, but that was a dual knockout. That was beautiful.
I guess
Okay.
he's deciding it. Okay.
That works. So let's light up and watch everybody come down. I don't know if you were able to get a quick picture of, download the pictures of the team. I have them, so I will show those off.
No, I didn't get those, sadly.
We are looking at a new team, Rush for the Wool. This will be the first RMCT match for any of the members of this team. However, they have been practicing like crazy, doing pickup games, etc. So they're really excited. I've actually talked to a couple of members this morning. They're really ready to go. We've got Nerd, the Nerd Factory. We've got Gun. We've got the Awesome One, Crater, Waffles, and Link. So there you go. That's our first team, the newbies. And then we already talked a little bit about Bourbon on the Rocks. Aaron, Raider, Bruno the Miner, 3-2, Traslander, and Jakash. Now, Traslander and Jakash would be from
Whiskey,
the famous
yep.
Whiskey Brigade, RMCT2 winners, and they were kind of main strategists with Whiskey Brigade. So we have our little nod to the Cubist, formerly known as, or temporarily known
The Rocks.
as, the Rocks. Right. So we've got Bourbon on the Rocks, and it must have been 3-2, who actually has changed his skin and looks very sleek this season. It was commenting about the good bourbon being ruined, but you know, like Ray said, hey,
I'll take my bourbon however I can get it.
bourbon is bourbon. So there we go. Today we do have Nerd, the Awesome, Gun, and is that Kiter?
King Kiter.
King
Yeah.
Kiter. Okay, so we've got those 4 here. They're all lined up. Kind of a mix. Don't really have a matching set of skins here. Although the Nerd Factory kind of is interesting because he reminds me of of a cube, ironically
Mm-hmm.
enough.
And the
So I'm
gunplayer
not
gamer
sure.
also looks very strange.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that was kind of intentional because of their opponents or that's just his regular skin. Anyone, can you join the streamers? What, what, what?
What? What? Oh,
No,
we'd hate for you to be
we'd
lonely.
hate for you to be lonely. Oh, that's
Lonely.
okay. He's got duties. He's
He's
okay.
got stuffs to
There's
do.
there. He does. So we're gonna have Bruno, Jakosh, Aaron, and Traslander
All right.
for Bourbon on the Rocks. So we are set up. Looks like Bourbon on the Rocks will be blue. RushForWool will be red.
And we are ready for things to happen.
Ready for things to happen. That's always a good thing. Yeah, and Neo's ready for things to happen too. Mark yourselves as ready, people. Okay, RushForWool is now ready. That's kind of a little check. I mean, we do have auto ref, which is a wonderful thing, but it still does rely on a little bit of input. Make sure the teams are set so nobody can say, hey, we got caught with our pants down. We weren't ready.
So blue is on the right and red is on the left?
Yeah, it's flipped.
I thought so, okay? As long as I'm not
So
seeing
our little
things.
thingy at the top is flipped. I actually, no, it wasn't F5. There was a key to flip it, and it's just gone out of my brain. So refs might catch that. Anyone might catch that and fix it. But hey, hi Ray, hi honey. Yeah, there is actually a little command in AutoRef that we can flip it ourselves, and I'm drawing the blank on which
Yeah,
of
I
them,
have
so
no
it's
idea.
okay.
It would be nice, but what? I'll have to just remember it. I'll forget. I guarantee it.
Have fun, Neo. There we go. Close enough. Let's do this.
They're eager. Eager beavers.
Eager beavers. Yeah, you get anxious right now. There it is. Bourbon on the Rocks is ready. Now that both teams are ready, AutoRef
There it goes.
is
Let's
ready
see the
to
countdown. And we have 10.
We need to unready? No, this is not the time to unready, dudes. Don't mess with. Guns is not here.
Too late.
You're in trouble.
2, 1. Here we
3,
go.
2, 1. Good luck, have fun. Or good luck, have Batman. I've seen that recently.
He's going down. He's going to drown. He's definitely not here.
Oh, it is F6. Thank you so much, Jar Cooley. I
Thank
just saw
you.
that F6. We've got it fixed. We're not going to have any confusion with the colors up there. I knew it was something like that. Tried F5.
Oh.
All right, so Nerd Factory and King they're already across.
Yeah, they're running up ahead. They're booking.
They're
Yeah, he
past
drowned.
the brick tower. Yeah, Gunplayer drowned. He's not there. But you know, it was time. Your team was ready. Let's go.
Yep. Right now we've
Oh,
got
no.
Jakosh running up here by the tower on the other side. Oh, now he's going to provide some arrow
Really?
fire here.
Even though they've only got 3 members of their team, 3 of the 4, all 3 are right here. They've all chosen what we've seen many people do. They're jumping off of this sand right down onto the bridge, not even trying to gather blocks and bridge, and they're just right into the graveyard. They are pushing ahead and looking to get some control. Now these graveyards are over the second wool dungeon, and some of them have traps and some of them have good gear.
Goodies. Jakosh is trying to shoot at them. He just can't seem to hit them.
So not quite getting it. He looks like Jakosh did stop to get himself some basic equipment and is doing a bit of lighting up as he goes. Bruno has now come down.
Gotta love all these
I'm
pigmen.
curious what Traz looks like he might be doing a supply run. He is digging down, and just as I thought, we don't see Aaron. He's all the way at the beginning now, also in full armor. I suspect we're going to see Aaron running wolves.
And we've got RushForWool. 3
he's
of
hung
them
back.
rushing the mountain here. They've done the water drop and they're already scaling the obsidian mountain. So they're going to try to secure this 3rd wool first before the other team has a chance to make it.
Gun is on for a RushForWool. He is on the first wool. He is already dropping water buckets. Aaron is at the first wool as well. He's above it and he's trying to get some sniper shots on him to stop them from going through. He's lit up and blocked off the spawners. He is making a very nice rush on first for RushForWool. Continuing to pour the water. Aaron has started to come down.
All right, we have Bruno and
Using
Jakosh are now
blocks.
at the front of the slow sand area. Looks like they're still gathering supplies though.
Instead of water, Aaron used ladders to drop down and is now putting blocks down on his lava. And again, it's trying to take aim. They're shooting at each other. Oh, Aaron is quickly putting extra blocks down, and oh, too late.
RushForWool, King Kiter, and the Nerd Factory are covering the top of the mountain, while their teammate, the Awesome One, is running down into the mountain trying to light things up and destroy mobs as he goes.
Now, Gunn may have been AFK when they actually dropped, but he has got down here, and he has got green wool first. He is currently placing the pass around. I told you guys, these folks have practiced. He's put a chest down, and he is filling green wool over there. So he is set, and since Aaron was killed on the lava, he's really, yeah, there he goes. He just dropped. Looks like he got shot as he went, but he's dropped. He's out of the world, but he's done a pass around, and he did a bit of extra step. He put a bucket of water over the chest just for a little bit of protection in case somebody thought of TNT.
Awesome One is getting swarmed down here. He's got 3 zombies and a skeleton fighting him. He's down half health.
One thing I did notice, RushForWool completely obsidianized their lava. They did not get any of the diamond tools, the diamond bonus things that are found in this row of furnaces, kind of as an Easter egg underneath here. Aaron is definitely pausing, getting everything that he needs.
Alright, Awesome One seems to have recovered
There they
the
are.
upper hand here on these mobs. He's regenerating, and he killed everything coming after him. Oh,
Now,
Bourbon
Aaron
now
is
has...
also-
Yep.
Yes, he's just got the wool, and he had placed prior, when I first got here and I saw him coming back up the steps, he had already placed his pass around. A little bit of a slightly different positioning, but essentially the same thing. They've got a chest with green wool. Now, Aaron also had grabbed those diamond tools. I'm assuming he is going to also drop out of the world.
Alright, Awesome One is now inside their actual dungeon, fighting off skeletons and a zombie and a bat.
Skeleton zombie bit. There goes Aaron. Bruno the miner is all the way over here at the spheres. He does have the water leading down, which is doing its job. Did a little bit of a bridge. He's in full iron and definitely getting shot at.
Awesome One getting hit by a zombie in this lava maze area. Almost got knocked into the lava, but now he has the red wool.
So the Awesome One does have red
Yep.
wool. Meanwhile, the 2 teammates are above, trying to keep everybody out. This is really, really beautifully done on both sides.
Awesome One making his way
RushForWool
out.
having 2. Yep.
Doesn't seem to have any mobs in his way.
And so far, they haven't put any lava down at all to impede Bourbon on the rocks. They're just up here shooting. They're just relying on...
Oh, got
May I
the
spoke
pillar
too
coming
soon?
out. Yep, he's got the pillaring out, so I think they're going to try to just make it inaccessible now.
Now that their teammate is clear,
Oh, sharing
see what they
some
do.
wool here. Nerd Factory now has the red wool as well.
and Bourbon on the rocks, Bruno has not been able to make it past that second sphere at all.
It looks like he's trying
Is
to
that the
shoot
Awesome
at...
One?
Yeah, he's trying to shoot at the Awesome One. Because I think he knows he has the
Is
wool.
getting some hits. Is getting some hits. Oh yeah, they know they want to get everybody they can. Awesome One is making a push down, however.
Looks like Bruno's shots are a little too tall there.
This could be difficult.
Oh, we now have
Since-
green wool again on Bourbon. I think they got the pass around now.
They've placed. Aaron has actually placed, right. Now, the pigmen are angry on RushForWool side, which could cause some problems as they run back, but just because they've got the wool doesn't mean they can get it home. We still have to see them get back across, and of course, Bourbon on the rocks are going to have to make a push to still get in there and get it. This is really well covered right here. I hope they have plenty of supplies.
Yeah, it looks like he's just hunkering down right now. Maybe they know their pigmen are angry, or maybe not, but they're just trying to kill him right now, I think. Trying to kill the Bruno guy.
Okay, Aaron has placed his wool on the Victor Monument. We saw that. He's now at the graveyard. He is gearing up in chain. I suspect we're going to see Aaron running second right now.
Oh, someone suffocated in a wall.
Jakash was just killed by the zombie pigmen.
Yeah, that anger's on both sides, so...
Where is Traz? Traz is at the brick house.
We've got Rush for Wool. They're trying to hit Bruno, but they're just kind of aiming too low or too to the side. He's dodging like a pro over here.
Now, they have not placed on the victory monument for Rush for the Wool. However, Gunplayer is back at the area. He does have green on him still. He could be looking to place. Nope, he's going low. He's looking to go ahead and take care of their bridge now. Meanwhile, Traslander is in full iron and is saying, nope, I'm going to deny you.
Awesome One is just saying, forget trying to go up the water climb. Let's just pillar up out of here. So he's trying to bring that red wool home.
Now, they have red wool, but this is a point of contention right here. And, yeah, he had to block in. Gunslinger had to block himself in. Chikosh and Traslander are putting pressure on them. This is going to be a very common choke point. I suspect we're going to see a lot of action.
Bruno coming back
right
up into the slow sand area, attempting to put more pressure back on the Awesome One, who just came out of the ground from his pillar.
Aaron putting the diamond tools to good use. He's got his diamond sword. He is working up and down the ladder.
Oh,
trying
Awesome
to take
One
out
shot
the
over the
caveman.
edge, and he goes with the wool.
All right, the Nerd Factory has called to me, so let us see what's going on. Of course, of course. Apparently, in case you didn't know,
MK gets
no
boom
boom boom. You saw that one coming, darling.
Yeah.
All right, for those of you who don't get it, there's an insider joke with a bunch of the Race for the Wool guys. They're kind of teasing everybody. Somebody started off with a sign. I happened to read it in confusion, and they have been having fun with remixes ever since. So there you go. MK gets no boom boom. Oh,
we got some
Gun
PvP action going on.
was taken out by Traslander.
Well, now the Rush for Wool team, the Nerd Factory, still has red wool, but I believe that might be their only wool left that they have out of the dungeon.
And again, they did put a little bit of lava on the back side here.
Prevent back attacks there.
No. Actually, that lava is on the back side on both sides. That's just lava. Okay. They've got to get this wool out, and really Bruno is doing his job keeping them pinned.
Gun Gamer making his way back up.
Bruno, I thought so. I didn't see him up anymore. He had gone down to the bottom. We saw he had his water bucket earlier. He had made that pathway down with the water from above on that second one. He's now continuing on with his water, just taking out the lava as he goes. He's making a push down low to get the red wool. Now, both members of Rush for the Wool at the top here are still trying to bear down on him. It's going to be very interesting to see how this happens. Nerd Factory and King Kiter are right there.
Bruno's putting a little roof over his head.
Yeah, and really, because it's such a steep angle, he can dig through, he can put the roof over his head, and unless they come down and actually manually mess with him or start pouring lava, that's really about all they can do is harass him.
Chikosh is setting his spawn here at the top of the slow sand area.
Nerd Factory and King Kiter are lighting up the top of the mountain. That's going to be a real point of contention right now. And I want to take a look at Aaron again, see how his progress is on second.
Did the Rush for Wool ever place their green wool?
No, they
well,
did
the
not.
Awesome One seems to be holding it.
Well, Gun was killed. Gun was killed with it on. He had to back out and bury himself in, but as soon as he came out, he got killed. Aaron is having to back out and reach in. He has lit up the cave spider spawner, though, so he just has to deal with the second spawner and what's already there. So he's backed out, getting himself some regen. Might even try to take a few shots. I suspect, yeah, he's going to go ahead and sleep in the bed as well. So 3 members of Bourbon on the Rocks are all here at the graveyard. Traslander, Chikosh, and Aaron. Who is trying to run this over here? Is the Awesome One trying to run it? Yes.
Yep, and he just got killed. And
But
he did have the
taken out.
green wool on him, as the auto ref was showing. So now it's down there by the spider spawner.
And he was taken out by Aaron, who is actually, as I said, continuing to run it for Bourbon on the Rocks. So although Rush for the Wool has 2, Aaron is dangerously close to the edge. Spiders are all over him. He knows it. He is working his way back, using the ladder to get himself up. Oh, at half a heart, he escaped.
Oh, he's coming up, though, and these zombie pigs are a little irritated, so...
I think they're okay on the zombie pigman right now.
That one just killed
What's happening
Jakash,
with
and now it's one
Bruno?
going after him again.
Gunslinger taken out by a skeleton. Jakash by the dummy pigman. Bruno is still down here,
Oh,
just really pelting with them.
poor Jakash is going to go through a
Oh,
pain loop here because now he's got zombie pigmen
his
by
bed
his
is
bed.
set. Bed is set, yep.
Oh, he's got
We
some
are
of this gear.
showing...
Yeah, the green wool's
I
still
am
sitting
showing
here.
the Nerd Factory with red, and I don't... They do. Okay, there is a red placed down below. So besides Gunslinger having one, there is a red wool placed down below, very, very near the one of the lava pillars, actually.
I hope they place green wool somewhere because, yeah.
The awesome one, giving a little hint. You might want to break your pigman spawners. Just, just a tip. Pro strat there.
Some friendly
Now,
help.
yes, some friendly help. Bruno is backing out. He's lighting at the bottom of his lane here, and he is backing out of that firefight. I'm not sure if he is choosing to just hand off to somebody else, if he's going to try and shoot them in a different position.
Yeah,
But he has backed off the immediate fight.
Jakash is going through some pain here. He's got zombie pigmen chasing him as soon as he spawns.
Aaron is taking care of the second cave spider spawner, is working his way down. So he's only about a quarter, maybe a third of the way through. I'd say about a quarter of the way through this dungeon.
Jakash isn't even respawning at this point.
Well, now they have a difficult situation because other people have used that bed, so they can't just break the bed for him to spawn elsewhere because other people's spawn will be affected as well.
Yeah.
So Jakash is just in a bit of a rage situation here.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Bruno's come all the way back.
I think he's coming back to help clear out Jakash's spawn.
That's what I suspect. Yeah, Jakash came back, killed by his pigmen. So Bruno's coming back to help the team. Meanwhile, the rush for the wool, these two guys, what are they going to do? Are they going to go ahead and make their way down? Are they going to still just stay up here with the red?
I think they're going to camp the red.
It looks like they're just camping up here. Now, we've seen other teams that have got here first and taken over the mountain, and they've still been able to get that turned around.
Oh, Jakash.
It is not a guaranteed lockdown.
Jakash got out of the death loop here. Let's see what he's going to do with that, though.
A lot of water coming down. Is this Bruno coming back? Yes, Bruno the Miner has set water.
Awesome
He's
one's
come down
trying to
again.
shoot Jakash, but he's having a little bit of problem with the water current, pushing him around, missing his aim up.
He could be hoping to get another pigman. Okay, here we go. Bruno is making a push down below. The two rush for the woolers have moved down. Well, excuse me, one rush for the woolers moved down. King Kiter has moved down. He may be looking to take this bottom red and move out, or he's trying to get a shot from him down below.
It looks like he might get shot up.
Really not being terribly successful with that angle right there. So they've now split. One is down below, kind of even with Bruno, and one is up high. They're trying to take him out and harass him right there.
And still getting a little bit of progress here on this second wool earlier by Aaron. He's sitting there with a baby spider watching him ever so closely.
Now, nothing has been placed on the Victory Monument. I'm not seeing green wool laid out anywhere.
Yeah, and this green wool down here is about to despawn, most likely.
They're making their whole push to get down there. So really, we've got Bruno at third. We've got Aaron running second. Jakash and Traz are just trying to focus the PvP. Jakash looks like he is going around getting supplies, actually. I saw him digging earlier as well. He could be just opening up the different graveyards
Oh,
and getting
and
some
the
supplies.
pigmen are on him again. He got taken out.
And there goes Awesome One. Has left the game, come right back in. Okay.
Yeah, he did that
So he's
earlier
gonna quick
too. He had to.
relog.
Yeah, they're awesome one. Just keeps shooting a pigman over here with Jakash, and they're tearing him a new one over and over.
Just not making him a happy camper. Now, Aaron, again, that diamond sword, very handy. He's taken out the skeletons and the zombies with no problem. Now that he's out of that initial clutch of the cave spiders, he is in good standing. Now, there's another round of them as he gets closer to the spawner, but he's looking pretty good right now.
Looking like the human pincushion.
Jakash, combat logging. Alright. Relog to get pigmen off you is what they're suspecting. I actually didn't see the awesome one angered by pigmen.
Yeah, I didn't see him either.
Oh. He shot their pigmen. So that's what they're saying is, you know, you shot our pigmen, it's going to irritate your side too.
Well, it still will.
And then
They'll still be mad.
So there we go. Jakash is in difficult position. Where is Traz? Traz has gone all the way back over to the brick house. Now, we saw him gathering supplies, and he's back here again. He's come back to this area several times. I suspect Traz is going to set up a cannon over on either at the brick turret area or just over. We're definitely going to see something. Now, they have set, RushForWool has set their bed at
the
their
tower,
monument.
Yeah. At the tower area.
So a cannon over here is going to really hurt some things. Now, they've got several beds scattered about, but that will be interesting. The awesome one is moving in again. I do see red wool making its way back.
Aaron having a fun time with some skeletons over here. Obviously, you know, not the super sniper skeletons, but...
Now, remember we saw King Crater and Nerd split up over there. There was that one piece of red wool on the ground.
I see him. He's bringing it back up.
He has recovered that. He's made his way over, and he is looking to get that safely back. So we're encountering a couple of spiders, but the big ones, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's the baby ones.
So they are looking to secure that.
Jakash still getting swarmed by zombie pigmen here.
Now, Bruno has made it up. He is actually almost to the top of the mountain now. He is in that column of water.
That green wool that RushForWool had claimed had been on the ground is now gone, so I'm not sure if they have another one hidden somewhere, but...
Well, they did do the pass around, so it'd be possible to go back down, assuming, and get some more. Alright, there we go. We have an actual fight. Diamond Sword versus Diamond Axe. Bruno was the winner.
Oh, I missed it.
Bruno made his way all the way up here from the side of the mountain. As soon as they split, he said, okay, that's it. I'm coming up and I'm taking care of business.
Oh, yeah.
He has just recovered all of their items, killed Nerd Factory. That's it. You're dead. This is now my mountain.
Yeah, they got that red wool out of there just in time then.
Yeah, I actually suspect he is going to guard the mountain and not run the wool, but we'll see. He's pouring water all over the side right now.
He's trying to take out their lava?
I assume.
Oh, he's trying to take out their light.
Oh, he's getting rid of all their torches, of course.
He's getting rid of it so that way mobs will start spawning over there, and they have to contend with that too.
Make it difficult. Now, Aaron is in he's in the last straight. He's just clearing some mobs. He's got that last spawner lit. He's in the last push, and he's placing ladders to facilitate him getting out of here along the way.
King Kiter is making his way back up the mountain.
So he wants to get back up there. We're going to have some King in the Mountain fights.
No pun intended with Kiter's name, but...
Yeah, totally pun intended. Now, the Nerd Factory, who is working on getting back, he's pretty much in a firefight back and forth. Is that probably with Trazlander? He's himself just some leather pants. Trazlander is still at their wool monument in full iron, peeking back and forth and shooting. Looks like we've got the awesome one coming up to the top. And again, Traz is splitting his duties between the two. It's Jakash out of his pain loop. Looks like they're still angry with him, but he's on top of a tree.
Yeah, they can't catch him now. He's like, my tree.
So he's looking to still, yeah. He's got to be careful, but he's looking to still be able to help with some PvP points right there. Now, what is going on with Bruno and King Kiter?
Yeah, RushForWool has still yet to place any wool. Oh, Nerd Factory saved by the vines here. Oh, and then he fell anyway. Never mind.
Now, RushForWool has gotten two, but again, we're unsure if they actually have any secured green anywhere. Nobody's got it on them.
Where'd the red one go?
I assume he put it in a chest. Because he's there and back. I assume he placed it in a chest. He was over at the graveyard when I left him last. Aaron is now angered the zombie pigman and killed. Oh no. He came back to his bed and was killed again, which means although he's lit up the way into second, he's going to have to actually get back down where he was and regather his stuff. Won't be easy while the pigmen are all over him.
Yeah, they do have green wool right here by the monument. They have 4 in the chest. I haven't seen red, though.
Alright, Bruno the Miner, he is up here. He has got, oh yeah, and remember, he took all the stuff from the other team. He's got a whole extra set of armor. He's got lots and lots of weaponry and stacks of arrows. Bruno can be up here for days.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look at Aaron. Whether he broke his bed or he came back, he is no longer being owned by pigmen. He did come back to get some supplies, it looks like. He is now before the tower, so he's got to re-equip and get over there again.
Jakash looks like he's getting stalked by a zombie pigman here.
And Treslander continuing to go back and forth looking for the PvP opportunity and whatever he's planning on building. He's definitely made a larger platform. Yep, they got him repeatedly.
Wow.
Aaron is coming back. Now, Bourbon on the Rocks has said Treslander has made not only a little bit of a more safety rail around their victory monument, but he's made a full bridge and made sure there's a safety rail across there too. Because remember, the arrow isn't necessarily going to kill you, but the fall when it punches you back,
hits you and then you don't make you jump.
Right, is very often what gets you. Oh. So even in full armor.
Aaron was about to get chased by a zombie pigman there.
Backing off. Gunplayer entering the void lane. Now, the Awesome One is really hurting. Nerd Factory is completely
Awesome
naked,
One took
no
out
armor.
that first cave spider spawner, though.
Gunplayer is right back here again as well. Looks like all 3 of them are heading down into second.
Yeah, Aaron was trying to get back down here because his stuff's on the ground. That diamond sword is sitting here.
Right, Aaron has got to get back into second. He's got to get safe enough and get past the pigmen, which is the difficulty. And yes, 1, 2, 3. Awesome the Awesome One is on top, down to 1 heart. He does have full iron, but he is getting shot and smacked. The other 2 are making a blitz.
That poison is hurting him bad.
Second.
Yeah, poison. The baby spiders are the worst. I mean, it doesn't matter how much armor you have, you still take poison damage.
Now, the Nerd Factory just fell out of the world. That was from a couple of skeletons that were not happy at the edge here. However, he did go through and light up a ton with the spawners. Gunplayer is right behind him. They made a naked push to basically just light up and open up as much as they can.
Traz and Aaron coming up to the bed to get where Jakash can actually spawn again.
And Aaron about to die. He's in full gear. Alright, he's recovering.
Looks like they have it. Jakash has respawned, and now he won't be going through a pain loop anymore.
And Aaron is going to be able to make some progress to get back into second wall. Meanwhile, we're really close for RushForWool to have their 3rd wall.
Yeah, they really are rushing it, though. That's for sure.
Awesome O is coming along behind the other 2. Well, obviously, Nerd is taken out. But Gunplayer, he is... hold up.
Yep.
He's only got half
a heart. He turtled in, though.
Yeah, he's been turtling in back and forth. Meanwhile, the Awesome One is coming along behind, making sure everything's set, taking out whatever he has to in full armor. So they've taken 3 of their players to do it, but they really have got themselves in a good position with just a handful of mobs.
They're on Gun Gamer. Awesome One is now fighting the mobs that killed him.
And all of his stuff will be in... Yeah, will be splatted right there inside that little hidey hole.
Getting some lighting up. Oh, now he's taking some enemy fire.
Lit up. There are no more mobs. The Awesome One is about to break in.
He is holding himself in.
Oh, good move. Good move, because he's only got half a heart. And
they'll have the wool.
They've
now
got
they
all
have
3.
to get them up and secure. I don't know where they placed that red wool.
I think they put it in a chest, to be honest with you. Aaron for Bourbon on the Rocks is coming down. So he's making a push to get his stuff and carry on to get second wool.
Yeah, Bourbon on the Rocks hasn't even started doing their third wool, have they?
I'm taking a look at Bruno now. He has not ran it. He is still at the top, just trying to keep control of it.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a push if they're going to do anything. And my doorbell. Hold on, be right back.
There it is. Gun Gamer has placed green wool. We don't have red wool placed. Blue wool is coming back. I don't see red wool on any players. So they have to recover that. Meanwhile, Bourbon on the Rocks has got to put a stop to their victory run or this will be over. Gun player is moving forward, securing the bridge. The Nerd Factory making it hop back down again in full iron. Looks like the Awesome One carrying blue is coming back up. Ah, that's where red was. It was tucked right there. We do have all three wools on Rush for the Wool or on the monument right now. Look how close Aaron is. He does. Aaron got blue as well. Right there. Placing along the way. So Bourbon on the Rocks has 2 wools. This is it. There's nothing to stop them.
Hand it back.
Scrambling back. There's red. There's
and I came
blue.
just in time to see the end.
Rush for the Wool has won. They've beaten Bourbon on the Rocks. Fantastic match. Aaron had got the blue wool. Bruno was guarding and protecting the third wool for them.
Just wasn't quick enough.
You know where they had that red? I saw where they recovered
Where was it?
There's this little brick area right here that they had built up. Osimo came up from second with the blue and dug it out right here.
Ah, I see.
It was just sitting right here underneath the brick. So once he did that, Osimo did that, came over here, hopped up, 1, 2, done. Aaron did recover it, so Bourbon on the Rocks had 2, only 1 placed. Rush for the Wool moves on. Fantastic game.